Hey folks, welcome to another session of TMI, 10-minute issues right here on 𝐿𝐿𝐴. I thank God for allowing us another moment, another opportunity to be here with you guys. I'm actually out on the beach, enjoying the water's edge. It's beautiful, isn't it? The other day, I saw online where persons were complaining, and somebody had showed a sign that was posted by a hotelier with respect to the beaches and banning persons from accessing the beach. And then I guess after a little ruckus, because the persons put it on Facebook and I guess elsewhere on social media, it exploded, and of course they sent out a notice to apologize for that sign. Well, guess what? Today I got a call from Pastor Leviticus Anderson down there in Deep Creek. They normally, the Zion Baptist Church normally host an event every year in August, and they normally access some beach property that is located in the area of 𝐾𝐽. And Pastor Anderson tells me when he contacted the hotel to ask them for access to the property, and he spoke to the manager, Mr. Justin Dubowitz. Mr. Dubowitz told him under no circumstances is the church allowed to access their property to host any event on the beach. As a matter of fact, Mr. Dubowitz, the foreigner who was managing 𝐾𝐽 Hotel, told the pastor of Zion Baptist Church at Deep Creek, where 𝐾𝐽 is located, that if they want to access the beach, they'd better come by sea, because they will not be allowed to come by land. They are banned from utilizing the access road to access the beach to host this event. Unbelievable. Unthinkable. In this day and age, in our country, in 𝐿𝐴. I wasn't certain about this, so I contacted Dubowitz myself. I contacted Justin Dubowitz and I had a conversation with him. And he basically tried to tell me that 𝐾𝐽 is doing a lot of things for Deep Creek, but that's on the basis, I guess the other side of that deal is Deep Creek has to commit to never accessing their beach again. Now, I've heard lots of stories about what's happening at 𝐾𝐽. I didn't believe it. I took it for granted. The other day, the gentleman from Waterford put up a little notice on the stuff that's going on at 𝐾𝐽, and I was the one who saw the post, and I sent it to them as a matter of concern. And the young man eventually came back and he apologized and took down his post. But I'm hearing that a lot of those things that he posted are true. And this is what I'm told. I'm not saying it's fact. It's all alleged. When these new managers came in, they cleared out all Bahamian reservations that were at the hotel. They terminated a bunch of staff from the hotel. A lot of persons left out of frustration from the hotel. I'm not saying some persons didn't deserve to leave or didn't deserve to be terminated. I'm hearing that they took draconian measures, put draconian measures in place to deal with our locals. The hotel, I'm told, is currently at its lowest occupancy rate in its entire existence. This is what I'm told. I could be wrong. But I understand these people are showing some ways and some behaviors towards Bahamians that are not right, not fair, not just. Now, I'm going to say it to the owners of the hotel, because when I spoke to Dubowitz, and he basically told me, because I take care of Deep Creek, the church is not allowed to use the property. I'm telling the owners who are in charge of Dubowitz, y'all come pack up his stuff, him, his wife, and his stuff, and get them all out of here. They need to go. Because as long as you are not going to treat Bahamians right or fair, be disrespectful, and to tell a pastor, if you want to use the beach, you got to go by boat. Listen to me, son. You need to pack your stuff and leave. Immigration need to come and deal with them. The Department of Labor needs to come and deal with them. Just like that fella that they were telling me about at Disney. I understand he was on vacation, but he's back on the island. They need these people gone. Because if you are not going to show respect to the people of 𝐓𝐿𝐿, then why are you here? Let me add to this. He said to me that he's doing a lot for Deep Creek, and the members of local government who are elected persons in Deep Creek know what he's doing, and they know about the monies and stuff that he's contributing. Because I said to him, if you can contribute this stuff, we know nothing about it. The people of the community don't know it. We don't see it. It's not happening. So I need you to tell us what's going on. You understand? He said, oh, it's not my business to tell you all what's going on. That's what he said to me. You understand what I'm saying to you? This man has to go. His wife has to go. They have to clear out their stuff and leave. They're no longer welcome here. If you're going to disrespect the pastor, if you're going to be sacrilegious and tell the pastor, listen, if you and your church members will have something on the beach, I don't care what y'all doing. I don't care whether y'all cleaning the beach or not. Y'all gonna need to go by boat. Yeah, you can need to leave. Because you will not be allowed to come here to 𝐓𝐿𝐿 and disrespect our church leaders. Not right. We will not tolerate it from anyone. My last point today, not on that. The magistrate is coming next week. And I pray to God that she is here. God willing, she will be here. I need the government of Bahamas, though, to consider putting in a stationary magistrate. A magistrate who lives on the island, who can deal with matters quickly and efficiently and ensure that things are handled in an expeditious manner, court matters. It should not be that we are having matters taking so long to be handled before the courts. And I don't blame the magistrate for this because her hands are full and tied and she has a lot of duties. But the government needs to put someone here on the ground who is going to deal with criminal matters. Justice delayed truly is justice denied. It should not be that persons have to fly up and down, case getting cancelled, case getting put off, whatever the reason, the cases are not called, and they lose money, they lose time, some of them lose jobs. We have a young man who was stabbed some time ago. Nothing has happened. He came and he talked to me today. He said, Gibson, it ain't fair to me. It is unfair that I've waited this long for my matter to come before the courts, and the gentleman who stabbed me up and got away with it has practically left the island. Because when you don't address these issues and deal with these people, they feel that they can do whatever they want because there's actions without consequences. They are breaking all sorts of laws. That's probably one of the reasons why people are riding around with no license plate, because ain't nobody, people booking them, but they ain't going before no court. Ain't nobody them making them pay. There's no consequences for what they do. The government of Bahamas needs to put a magistrate on this island who can deal with matters expeditiously. We have some matters that are outstanding for too long. My good friend Nikki down there, they most murdered her son from time. And nothing has been done. That matter is still dragging on, still delaying, nothing happening. Those persons who were involved in her matter are still about doing foolishness. And you know why? Because they continue to do it because all they're doing is getting bail, go to court, matter adjourned, or the magistrate don't show up, whatever the situation. It's not fair. It is not fair. We must make sure that the court system is resolved where persons' matters can be dealt with expeditiously on the island of 𝐓𝐿𝐿. We need our own magistrate on 𝐓𝐿𝐿. It is frustrating for the persons who have matters before the courts, and the victims of these matters suffer the most. And magistrate, let me tell you, there are some of the persons who know they get away with foolishness. They using your name. They say, don't worry about that. She's straight. She ain't gonna never deal with my matter. They maligning you. You understand what I'm saying? Saying evil things. And you're not that type of person. You're a woman who's doing your best to try to deal with all of this by yourself. But it's not fair. The government needs to do more. Listen, we need to do better. Today also, very quickly, I want to mention Joshua speeding in Green Castle, GC Kings. The other day, he charged me $25 for one haircut, and I was a little bit vexed with him, and I put him down. I wasn't right. I apologize, Joshua. I really apologize. Keep doing what you do. If I support other young persons, I got to support you too. Continue to do what you do to improve your business. If you have something that you want to mention on TMI, 10-Minute Issues, give me a call or send me a message on 473-8566. Have a good day.